Hi, this is John Blaginger, and I'd like to talk to you about protecting the groundwater in South Deschutes County and North Klamath County. Let's start with some history. In 1999, a groundwater work group jointly formed by DEQ and Deschutes County recommended taking action and creating an area-wide rule to address groundwater contamination concerns in the southern portion of Deschutes County. DEQ and Deschutes County received federal funding for our United States Geologic Survey groundwater study and demonstration project. Well, that's a mouthful. The demonstration project installed alternative wastewater systems to determine what alternative systems may be better at reducing nitrates. Generally, water tables in the area are shallow. Sandy pumice soil do little to filter wastewater effluents. There is a concern that groundwater in the shallow aquifer is becoming contaminated with nitrates, and if left unchecked, will eventually reach unsafe levels. To protect the quality of drinking water in the local aquifers, Deschutes County Commissioners passed an ordinance in 2008 to require upgrades on all septic systems. County voters overturned the ordinance in a special election in March 2009. As a result, in July 2009, Deschutes County Commissioners asked DEQ to take the lead in the efforts to resolve the issue. DEQ hosted town hall meetings in February and May 2010 with citizens and agreed to assemble the steering committee of citizens representing the South Deschutes and North Klamath counties. The purpose of the committee is to provide recommendations to the DEQ on how to best protect the groundwater and prevent groundwater contamination of surface waters in the area of South Deschutes and North Klamath counties. These recommendations may impact areas beyond the boundaries of the original USGS study. The committee will be an advisory level forum for collaborative efforts related to development of a groundwater contamination reduction and protection plan. The participants are voluntarily working together to achieve a mutually acceptable outcome that satisfies, to the greatest degree possible, the interest of all citizens in the groundwater protection area. The committee has been meeting since the fall of 2010. We've approved a charter and agreed to a boundary for the affected area. To come up with a coherent plan, the committee has divided the project into 4 areas depicted on the graphic. The areas are sources of contamination, the environment, the impact, and the solutions. The committee would like your help in identifying items that should be considered and questions that need to be answered related to each of these 4 areas. Going into a bit more detail, the sources of contaminants include residential and commercial wastewater systems, livestock, and fertilizers. Questions that we've identified. What is the potential contaminant contributions from each of the sources? What other questions should we answer in this area? The environmental conditions of the area, a shallow groundwater, pumice soil, and some questions that we've identified. Where are the high nitrates? Have the models used in the study been validated? Impacts. Impacts include river health, human health, property values, financial impact, and some of the questions. What are the permissible levels of contaminants? And then lastly, the solution includes extending sewers, individual and cluster denitrification systems, composting toilets, and we've not yet identified any questions. So to provide input to the committee, click on the Provide Input button below the video. Thank you for your time.